address their defensive needs.
Manning protected again, and this one's picked. Brandon Carr. And the first turnover of the game belongs to the Dallas Cowboys.
Sean Lee puts the pressure on Eli Manning, and as Manning feels that pressure coming, he kind of turns and throws it without really looking too much. You're going to see Sean Lee as he comes around the edge, and Eli is working the other side as he comes back. Not a good look out there on the sidelines.
Elliott cuts back. Zeke, touchdown.
Rush here by Kerry Wynn opens up that cutback lane. These two guys check up to the linebacker and they secure it there, and nobody's going to be able to stop Ezekiel Elliott at that point.
Manning in trouble, and down he goes. Mayowa. Handoff is to Morris, and Alfred Morris down inside the 40.
3rd and 9. Flag flies. Prescott fires complete. He's got Bryant, and already Dez Bryant has more catches this week than he did all of last week. But Prescott throwing, blitz coming. Beasley over the middle, makes the catch, and a move, and another one. Cole Beasley down to the 5. In the backfield. Prescott on the fake. Jason Witten wide open and gets a block and all the way out near the 35. 28 on the pickup. It's Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott out. 1st and 5 after the penalty, and it's Elliott. And he gets through the initial burst. Ezekiel Elliott. Fake to Elliott. Pressure coming. Prescott gets it away. Swain wide open inside the 10 and knocked out of bounds inside the 5. What a play call and the execution.
Well, when people say, when talking about Dak Prescott, what do you mean poise? This is poise. Look at the rush coming in his face, and he calmly and athletically is going to elude the rush, calmly put it to Swain accurately. That's poise at the quarterback position. Calm in the face of chaos, and that's a great job by Dak Prescott.
They go 3 wide here. Fake the run, pressure, and Cousins is dropped. Jack Crawford came through in a hurry. An extra offensive lineman in. They give it to Elliott, and it's a first down. As Elliott right through the hole in the middle. Ball game. Elliott gets a good kick-out block. And Ezekiel Elliott rolling inside the 25. Hasn't done it yet. 3-man rush. Throw in. There's Bryant. Forget run when you get hit number 88. Prescott. Pressure up the middle. He's going to run, and he's going to score. 3rd and goal. Cousins firing. Intercepted. It's picked off in the end zone by Barry Church. What a huge stop by Dallas. Prescott. Bryant makes the catch. He's got a first down. Play clock at 1. They get it off. Prescott firing far side. He's got his man for a first down. It's his favorite target. Beasley again down in 2. Alfred Morris gets it. Morris, touchdown!
This is all about, not about the running back, but about that offensive line. Look at Zach Martin just pushing his man Ziggy Hood off the line of scrimmage. That's a gaping hole. Doug Free kicking out, and Alfred Morris.
Buick. Handoff. And on 3rd down, they get stuffed. Durant came in with Lee. How about that? So Garrett doesn't review, and then they try to run it, and they're denied on 3rd.
Watch Justin Durant and Sean Lee. This is linebacker play. Justin Durant disengaging, Sean Lee running like a bullet.
Cousins. 4-man rush over the middle. Incomplete. Durant read it beautifully. Pressure, Cousins dropped and sacked. And there is the guy that Jason Garrett called out during the week, Crawford.
Grant is the running back. And they give it to Elliott with a big hole. And the rookie from Ohio State for a gain of 22. Now comes in on 2nd and 6. Prescott hanging in the pocket. He can run. He ran for a touchdown to Washington. Great news for the Cowboys. Prescott goes to the outside, caught by Witten. And Witten is very close. And they'll mark it inside the 1 yard. Of getting back around the middle of the season from the 40. Big hole exploited. Elliott. Start the second quarter here with Prescott dancing away. Escaping down the sideline he goes. That linebacker Beasley sets up in the slot to the left. Prescott looks that way. Beasley gets free. Then Beasley thinks he has a touchdown, but the official says 1st and goal. The first time in Beasley's career he's caught a pass more than 20 yards downfield.
And look at what Jason Witten did again. The last time the cornerback had to bounce over the top of Jason Witten, this time he forces him underneath and he can't catch up with Cole Beasley.
The streak. Beginning a career in history, and he's going to run it again, and he's going to take it inside the 10.
Here comes Morris back in now.
2nd down and goal. Give it to Morris, and he's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown.
This figured out?
Yeah, hey everybody, Arizona. It's his Omaha. And 2nd and 11. Over the middle, Terrence Williams off to the races. Inside the 30, drops the ball. Running back is Jordan Howard. And the rookie will get wrapped up and slung down back of the line of scrimmage by Malik Collins. 4-man rush, pass underneath, the fumble, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to come up with it.
Turn it up the field. Let's take a look. Catch, turn. I think that is a fumble. J.J. Will.
But that's every year.
Either.
That's every year. From the 29-yard line. Elliott to the outside. Look at that. Well, we talked about the hurdles. Yep, he won the 110-meter hurdles and the 300 hurdles, and here he wins the 14-yard hurdles.
In perfect form. We've seen other guys hurdle, but this was the best form we've seen. There he comes. Check this out. And guys are going to go low at the knees, and we already saw the film. There it is. We knew what he was going to do. Cleared with ease. A very exciting young player. An exciting young team at this point. You know, I mean, we're seeing
5 receivers. All out in the pattern, and over the middle, it's caught inside the 5. Dez Bryant, touchdown, Cowboys.
Why not? Set him up outside, go hard inside, and you know Dez Bryant's not worried about getting hit by some safety. Makes a tough catch, gets it into the end zone for the young man in his first touchdown pass.
And Hoyer almost got sacked, and in fact that'll go as a sack, and then the ball is loose. And the Dallas Cowboys will wait for Rolstad to come in there and tell us who recovered it. Dallas.
Yeah, at that time it was not the contact, I don't believe, of Irving that knocked him to the ground. So when he got tripped up by his own lineman here, by Massey, when he goes to the ground, that ball is loose until he's touched, and Irving has every opportunity to go in there and get it, and he doesn't.
It's Benson Mayowa.
The Kaepernick did. Keeps it again, and Lee brings him down.
On 3rd short, not that time.
Gabbert swings it, pass nearly picked. And that's Anthony Brown, who's playing in place of the injured Orlando Scandrick.
Purdue, he's in a good position, gets his hands on the ball, and it's not an easy position to play. Hard for corners to come in and play well as young.
49ers have run it 63% of the time, and down goes Gabbert. As the Cowboys get a big sack. and it belongs to Tyrone Crawford.
Tyrone Crawford is out on the outside, and they run a little game in there, and he's able to get to Gabbert.
Just got it away. First down. Elliott's heating up to the 20. End zone. Coming back for it. Williams. Touchdown.
You're going to see Tremaine Brock is in a great position. He's over the top, and Prescott realized that he was not going to be able to get the ball to the back pylon. As you see what Prescott sees, and he has to try to drive the ball then, trying to get it to the back shoulder.
Out to his left. End zone. Touchdown, Butler. How about the kid, Dak Prescott?
This is a perfectly thrown ball, moving to his left, and he throws it right on the money. Defensive back looking for a possible PI. Didn't see that at the top of the route, but Brice Butler, he's able to push inside, give him more room going back to the sidelines.
Linebacker group is so good. Very different looking linebacker group now. Here's Elliott breaking loose into 49er territory. 23-yard carry by Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, Zach Martin, the right guard, you see the block that he's able to make, and Ezekiel Elliott, excellent work of setting up the block as he starts to stretch it, and then it's a one cut, take it, and get going north and south, and then he's one-on-one on Bethea, the safety, and
Elliott right side, hits the hole hard. Ezekiel down to the 1. Gabbert, Curley, broken up. Well played by Wilcox. Starting at their 45. Gabbert, protected, airs it out. Torrey Smith, he's picked off. Claiborne, back the other way, and a takeaway for this Dallas defense.
Torrey Smith, a legitimate deep threat. He can flat out get it, and he's passed Morris Claiborne. It's just a poorly thrown ball. Instead of leading him to the middle of the field where he can go run down the ball, it's behind him. Claiborne makes a heck of a play, though. Having said that, he's
a favorite. Going in. 2nd and 3. Elliott left side. Leary with a block. Elliott springs loose inside the 35.
Got Travis Frederick, who is able to work up to the linebacker, and that's how you draw it up on a chalkboard during the week for offensive line coaches, and it seems to never quite play out quite like that on game day. But
that's Selleck down there. 4th and 6. Gabbert to his right. Pass caught but short. Cowboys take over. Claiborne made the play on Torrey Smith.
That gets Gabbert out of the pocket. Joe Staley able to neutralize him a little bit, Jack Crawford, but he's the one who forces Gabbert to then only be able to work half the field. And Torrey Smith short of the first down. And
they have 1 timeout remaining, 2nd and 12. Blitz, throw to Beasley, safe throw, first down. They will not get the ball back, although a flag is down. It came in late. Wilhoit chases down Beasley. The flag was well after the catch. It's inside the San Francisco 45. It's a 47-yard catch and run, and a good call by Scott Linehan.
How about that call? Down, everybody in the stadium and watching this game is expecting the ball to be handed off and on the ground, and a short completion to Beasley, and this game's on ice.
47 yards as Beasley, who came in the top receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, number 2 in the NFC. And now the 49ers call their final timeout. With
to keep him off balance. Go with Elliott. Pass Michael Johnson, and a whole lot more to the 21. And Elliott takes it home for the touchdown. Right guard,
gets the block, gets off the double team, and then gets Ray Maluga. Nobody there to make the tackle.
Oh, you're not kidding. Watch 70. Absolutely blew out the line. It's a 3rd and 4. Prescott's pass is caught with a first down, and Terrence Williams. For most passes to start a career by a rookie without a pick, as Elliott takes 2 Bengals with him. Vincent Ray comes in for him. First down carry on the toss. And look at Elliott slip past a couple of defenders.
Watch Leary, watch the left side. Kick out, seal. Oh my gosh, everybody got a good block. This is like how you draw it up on a board. Keith Smith, the fullback, comes in.
Perfect is back on the field for the Bengals. As Prescott's throw is down to the 5 with Williams again. 11th play of the drive that began back. Dallas's 11. Prescott keeps it, and he has the touchdown.
Here they come. Nobody paying attention to the quarterback. Somebody's got to set the edge.
2nd and 10. Morris. They are running at will. 3rd and 3. Witten for the first time, and a stiff arm. Finally ridden down by Adam Jones.
Watch the first guy underneath. He doesn't throw. He waits for the second window receiver is Jason Witten, and he puts it right on the mark.
That was a laser there.
That was that he turned it up. But you see what happened? They looked underneath. It's an under overthrow. He goes to the right guy, right on target. That's
from the 14. Prescott to Beasley, and Dallas has another touchdown.
Run. They were trying to do a little stutter go. Didn't like what he saw. Didn't feel the pressure, so he'd be more aggressive. They played it safe. You should be able to give Andy time to throw it deep down the field.
2nd and 9 has no time here. 3rd and 9. Slides out of pressure, goes to Green, and it's knocked down beautifully by Claiborne.
Yeah, Jim, you got to have a short memory. Little out, he sees Andy Dalton scramble, turns it up, he's there, but Morris Claiborne, what's so awesome about that, he waits to the last second to look up. Chasing, finds it, knocks it down.
From the 40, their first drive of the second half. Begins with Elliott, breaking it into the secondary, and it's a foot race, and he will not be touched. You're wondering what his 60-yard time is? Check it out.
Same old thing for the Dallas Cowboys. The interior making great blocks, and then Swain, the tight end, comes over and traps Carlos Dunlap.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for Green, deep. And over the top, knocking it away is Jones.
He's got to get rid of it. He's got what he wants, but the throw's got to be over here. He leads him up to the field, and it allows Jones to get into the play.
Great play. 1st and 10. He's not getting away this time. He got hit by McClain.
A lot of football in college, too.
Screen pass. Elliott hurdles and kicks it to the 20.
They ran the reverse early. It worked. This time they throw the screen off of it. I love that when teams have a play that works. Then you give the addendum, the next play.
Dalton, they're on him, and he's down at the 21. Ryan Davis.
Yep.
Cowboys on him again. First down for Dalton. Pump fake going to the end zone this time. And, tapped away by Claiborne.
What a play.
It looked like it was going to go for 6, didn't it?
And more Morris Claiborne, wow, good timing. He had a tremendous interception, I thought, last week against the San Francisco 49ers. Just played the ball.
Goal. And they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Beasley. While they were bouncing off walls last night. So a first down. Play action and Rodgers to throw it and down the middle of the field, and then it's jarred loose. Was that a catch by Jordy Nelson and then a fumble? And yes is the decision.
Take a look and see if he definitely had, looked to me like he had possession. You know, that's a point of emphasis for the league right now. Anything close, they're going to rule incomplete, but it sure looked like a catch and a fumble.
Like Mike Pennell, both activated for the first time all year today, and that's a big carry by Ezekiel Elliott. Inside the 40, down to the 38, says. Defender fell down, and that's Cole Beasley. Cuts it back to the inside. Flat.
Worry about the hard count with Aaron Rodgers. He's awfully good at it. That give him the first down.
So they're going to play it. Three-man rush. Great protection. And batted away. What a nice play by the free safety, Byron Jones, at fourth down.
Well, it did look like Cobb may have had a step on Byron Jones. He sure did. It's just slightly underthrown. And
All right, so a third down and a yard. And they hand it off to Lucky Whitehead. And look out. Whitehead dragged out of bounds at the 40-yard line, stopping the clock with 40 seconds left.
It comes out.
All right, out of the shotgun, Prescott steps, throws a long ball. Defender fell down. And it is caught by Williams. He will step out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So you go the big run by Whitehead. Just his fourth carry all year long. Now the big pass play. Cowboys thinking touchdown. And it is a touchdown on the throw to Brice Butler.
Beat Ladarius Gunner on the play before, and Prescott comes right back to him with, this time, Brice Butler. He just runs right by him and waiting to see if he secures the ball, which he does, and Prescott puts the ball right on the money. That's a heck of a drive by the Cowboys here at the end of this first half, but that not a lot of people thought was going to be as good as they are.
Eighth play. Terrible throw. And it's intercepted by Barry Church, and he brings it back across the 50. On this opening possession of the second half, and now the Cowboys on offense give it to Ezekiel Elliott. And Elliott stiff arms and then shoved to the turf, but all the way in.
Change at the end of that half. They got a chance to blow this thing open.
Under 9 to go in the hands of Beasley. And he has a first down and then some inside the 20, the 10, and down to the 7-yard line. Empty backfield. And Rodgers loses the football, and Bulaga was there initially, but I don't think he got it. And a critical turnover again by Green Bay. 95 stripped it away. And the Cowboys cover it up inside the 5. Wow. It's a big third down momentum play here. And they look down the field, and wide open is Lucky Whitehead. He's already made one big play in the game, and now another.
Oh, man. What great view from up here.
Well, they go off the play
from up here, yeah.
Yeah, and you see that they're in man coverage on the back end, and Lucky Whitehead, he runs right by Gunner. Gunner takes the bite on the play fake in the backfield, not playing his man, and they've got an easy completion for another big game.
Block it out, play. And, you know, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. That's not going to change. Do you have spurts where you don't play as well? Sure. And then you press. And when you press, usually bad things happen again. He needs a break or two. You know, will he get it today? Will he get it next week? I don't know. But, I mean, the guy's a great quarterback. And I mean, that's the bottom line.
Sure.
And so I think to break that, you know, chemistry like this. I mean, the clutch plays and clutch times. I mean, just and a week or two ago that Tony's his quarterback, and I appreciate his. Wow.
That's Cole Beasley again for the touchdown.
Unbelievable.
On the edge, but you're going to see the route then that Beasley runs on Ladarius Gunner. Just still holding the ball.
And the ball is loose again. And I think the Cowboys have it again.
Unbeaten.
From the 25-yard line. Corner blitz. It's picked up. Going deep downfield. And on the run making the catch is Dez Bryant. All the way down to the Philadelphia 20-yard line. Welcome home, Dez, as the crowd salutes him.
Want to scare a defensive coordinator out of blitzing 6 guys? Leave your guy one-on-one. Leotis McKelvin on the outside. Dez Bryant goes right by him. They squatted on the first route from Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant went back over to the sideline and said, I've got an idea. Tough spot.
Yeah, we'll delve into that in a minute. As through the middle goes Elliott to set up a first down and goal. The league's leading rusher. Elliott averaging 5.1 yards per carry. Has scored 5 touchdowns this season. And this time Prescott keeps it. Wide open touchdown. Beautifully designed play.
We've been watching these ends crashing down, and if they do that, that leaves open the possibility of the quarterback keep. This is some great coaching going on the sideline over there. They squatted on a route, so they hit one deep. The ends have been crashing.
And a fullback. It's Keith Smith. And they're going to go play action and flare it out to the running back. Elliott breaks away, goes down the sidelines. Boom, goes to the 40-yard line. So the penalty moves them back to the Philly 43. Elliott now to the outside. Gets around the corner. Gets by McKelvin. Another hurdle job. And that should be close to a first down. Went over Rodney McLeod that time.
There is no way Ezekiel Elliott gets outside here. Watch him get all the way in here and then bounce this thing out. Not to mention, at the end of this run, he's going to do another one of these hurdle moves. But there was no way Leotis McKelvin thought that he was going to get outside of him where he was, and yet he has the power to run inside, the speed, and the...
Down and 11. Run a stunt up front, and that takes care of Mr. Wentz. Marinelli loves to run those looping drop.
Dallas Cowboys right now.
Doing that spectacular facility in Frisco. Through the middle, running hard as he always does. Is it
there as well.
Potent combination. Play action. Prescott surveys, throws wide open. Bryant makes the catch. Bucks on Thursday night. Second down and 9 now. Escaping. Prescott. He's already run for 1 touchdown, and he slides to a halt here at the 5. And inside handoff this time, and that is Sproles. So they feed Sproles on that first series. And Dallas is going to get the ball in what should be decent field position. Sean Lee again on the stop.
Just a great play by Sean Lee here, shooting this gap. Little delay blitz coming right here and made the play. Those are the plays that you have to have. That's the reason he went to the Pro Bowl. The only guy on the defense.
137 yards. And they're going to run a fake here. And he's got a ton of room. Chris Jones takes the ball to the Philadelphia 44-yard line. On a 4th and 8. So they needed something big, and boy, did they get it. And there's the Jones family after a 30-yard scamper.
It's coming right there. It looks like he had plenty of time to get out and contain it. Just never saw it coming. I don't think he ever even remotely thought about the fake happening on that one. Jalen Mills. And boy, did the Cowboys need that. A little credit to Rich Bisaccia.
For Chris Jones. So Prescott starting to spread it around a little bit. Back to the ground they go. Here goes Elliott through the middle. Elliott inside the 10. Drags guys down to the 7.
Black hole will be rocking.
It will be next Sunday night. And this drive starts with a fumble, and the Dallas Cowboys with the recovery. Wendell Smallwood, the rookie out of West Virginia, was the ball carrier. So Smallwood comes into the game. Matthews, you know, has had fumbling problems. Sproles has done almost all of the ball carrying tonight. 12 carries. They put Smallwood in the game, and what do you know?
Nice little backdoor move here by Terrell McClain, who probably is their best on this defensive line. Just swims the center right over the top, gets his hand on the football. Big time play when they needed it most.
So the Dallas Cowboys have it at the 36-yard line. Low snap, dropped it, throws, and then Sproles gets taken down. That's the last thing they wanted to have happen. Lee is there, and that turns what would have been a 40-some-odd-yard field goal into something a little bit more difficult. From the 37. Prescott to the sideline, and making the catch there is Brice Butler. Sit out there, second down and 10. Now he's going to go downfield here, adjusting and making the catch is Des Bryant for the touchdown.
He threw that one outside, didn't he? You know, I love what. Great read. When you see Nolan Carroll adjust to the inside, this route is going to go to the outside. And Dak Prescott this time is going to throw it where only his guy can go up and make a play. That is an unbelievable catch. We talked about it even before that drive started. It hasn't been pretty today, right? He hasn't been playing well. He's been making big mistakes, but game on the line. As
he begins his drive, Scandrick looked like he was ready to blitz. And this is Sproles, and Sproles is able to knife his way for a gain of 8. Boy, he is really popped by Johnson.
Good point.
Second and 2 from the 33, and it's a low throw, and that's going to be a loss. They would have been better served with an incomplete pass. Matthews. And Wentz is going to get smothered at the 3-yard line.
Now for
Sean
sure,
Lee.
timeout.
Third and 19. Four-man rush.
Look out.
Keeps it alive. Gets buried from behind, and it was all he could do to hold on to the football. That's Orlando Scandrick.
We're going to play one 15-minute overtime period. Each team will have an opportunity to possess the ball unless the team that first receives the opening kickoff scores a touchdown or the team that first goes on defense scores a safety. Overtime, each team will have 2 timeouts. All the replay challenges will come from the replay assistants. Okay? Philadelphia, by being a visiting team, you get to call the coin toss again. The red H is heads. The NFL logo is tails. Make a selection, then I'll flip the coin. Philadelphia has chosen heads. And it's tails. Dallas wants the ball. Which way it's like to kick?
6 and the 29, and Prescott throws high, but taken in at the 38-yard line by the leaping Terrence Williams. Fake to Elliott. Prescott hanging in there. Fires. Caught. Beasley to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 1. You saw Tony Romo on the sideline. They give it to Elliott, and he is not going to get it. So the league's leading rusher, despite bringing in the fullback for leverage, is stopped short. And the crowd would like to see them go for it. Garrett wants a measurement.
Yeah, first.
Left the offense out there. They take a timeout. Ball to 28. Whitehead, he's going to block. They try a sneak, and they push him to a first down.
Actually, Doug Free's going to come in around behind on the tail end just when it looked like it might have been stymied. And the old scrum worked.
Does it. 4.5 into overtime. Elliott through the middle. Elliott for a first down to the 14-yard line. The extra protector. And then it's flared out to Elliott, and Elliott will take the ball very close to a first down. So Elliott, outstanding receiver. They're going to mark it very close to the stick. On the far side, is 4 receptions tonight. Where does he step out? It's about the 5. Elliott in the backfield. Prescott. Elliott got knocked down. Throws wide open. Jason Witten to win the game.
Friendly fire got the Philadelphia Eagles. They collide, and Jason Witten wide open for the game winner.
In overtime, including a huge fourth down risk, which paid off.
Watch the collision on the back end. It's the two safeties, Rodney McLeod, Malcolm Jenkins, run into each other. McLeod's going to pick off Jenkins on the back end right here. And there goes Jason Witten for the game winner.
Great point. Prescott throws to a wide open Witten, and he will tiptoe into the end zone. A touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys.
Collins on Witten. And to me right there, he's just falling into coverage. Is it zone? Is it man? Where am I supposed to drop? But how about the time that Prescott's got? He's throwing out the rocking chair early in the game.
Johnson left shaken up on that last punt return a minute ago. And now dropped is Kessler all the way back to the 37-yard line.
Looking outside. Right away, that eliminates any run threat. And they're able to time their blitz perfectly. And you see the excellent athletic ability by Hitchens
by Parkey. I would ask you the question as this one is off the upright. Are you kidding me? Giants. This is Elliott sniffing the end zone. And did he get there? Officials talking about it.
Because watch him here. He stiff arms. But watch him at the end. Shifts the ball with the left hand, reaching for the pylon. I have to think you got to take a look at that if you're Dallas.
Well, now they're signaling a touchdown.
I think they got it right on the second signal, guys, because Des Bryant or Witten down here in this type of scenario and situation.
Yes, down and goal. Lance Dunbar is checked into the backfield alongside Prescott. Beasley escaping Williams in the corner, and that's a touchdown for the Cowboys.
And again, a strike. Watch here. Des Bryant will take two, allowing Cole Beasley on an easy out cut.
A confusion here with Williams and
Tremont Williams. I mean, that's what you, and Joe Hayden. You're right, Tom. That shouldn't have been what would you call a banjo call? It's a banjo. It's a me-you. Me-you, who you getting up and continuing to fire.
Second down. Back shoulder throw there, and that's the first catch of the game for Des Bryant.
That just doesn't make any sense at all.
Elliott, and he will find the end zone again.
Right? The star of our defense is our defense.
And Kessler is run over by Malik Collins, two-time All-Big Ten performer out of Nebraska with his first sack of the year.
Big Malik moves well inside. Right here, he's just going to keep pushing and pushing. And see that little swat? Yeah. Cody Kessler comes to step up into the pocket, and you see the closing speed and a nice job of discipline of not going helmet to helmet. That was Chris Spielman circling Larry Allen. I think he's got memories of that big guy. Well, I'm on his highlight film plenty.
So first down at midfield, they fake it to Elliott, and they throw it to Elliott. He takes a shot, bounces off a tackle, unbelievably turns it into nearly a 6-yard gain. Division in the NFL where every team has a winning record. Prescott again to Witten, who's having a monster day. And he's inside the 15. Witten's just gone over 125 receiving yards on the day.
And right here in the middle is going to work the bunch route. And watch 41. Patient. Watch 41 for the Browns as well. And that's a missed tackle. And again, you're asking Tracy Howard, who's a rookie and a natural corner, and probably not ready to play the safety position in this league.
Their team today. And I don't mean, you know, one injured reserve or something like that. He's cut back to the inside by Elliott, still on his feet. dragging tacklers inside the 5, close to another first down.
Because he played both places. No return on investment.
Wide open for the touchdown is Escobar. That's his first catch of this season.
Hey, Escobar's going to be here. Witten's going to be right here. Dak is going to trust his offensive line to allow this play fake to develop with the pulling guard. And just a late little sneak out design play. Never was that ball intended to go to Witten. It was always going to Escobar.
Kessler is pulled down by Collins. His first 2 sacks.
Absolutely.
Cowboys 5 out of 6 on 3rd down. They get 6 out of 7. Beasley to the 42. Cole Beasley is the leading receiver of these Dallas Cowboys from Little Elm, Texas. Prescott to the sideline. Pass is caught by Des Bryant. And Bryant out of bounds right at midfield. A 19-yard completion to number 88.
Well, there's always a clean pocket for Dak Prescott. You see, he's got nobody really in his face, and he's got one-on-one on the outside after the nice run to start off this game. And
Elliott again, right side, going to bounce it. And Ezekiel Elliott, that is the beauty of what he can do. He's a 225-pound back that can get to the edge, and he's got a first down.
Well, Robert Golden, he comes up, and what happens is Ezekiel Elliott is so quick to get on the edge. You think you have the angle on him, and you've got him boxed where he has to take it inside, and I think he surprises defenses. You see it each and every week.
As the Cowboys have 2nd and 18. Setting up a screen for Elliott with blocking. Huge play. Elliott into Steeler territory. Down the sideline. And in for the touchdown. No flags.
To Ezekiel Elliott, you can see these offensive linemen, as big and as massive as they are, how well they run. Travis Frederick, he's out in front, the kick out on the edge, and then once Ezekiel Elliott gets out on the corner, there's just no catching him. This guy's a heck of a sprinter. Thunder! Sir!
Toss to Bell running right. Well played by Dallas, ball's out. And out of bounds. Good snap, good hold. The field goal is no good.
That's the decision.
3rd down and 7. Blitz. Pass is caught. What a throw. Des Bryant and Dak Prescott threw that before Bryant was even close to coming out of his break. 1st down.
Yeah, and Prescott, he's really not able to quite get settled. He knows there's pressure, and he's got to lay it. And
3rd down and 3. Roethlisberger brought down from behind. DeMarcus Lawrence was suspended for the first 4 games of the season. Here's a good punt. Driving Whitehead back. Little room to maneuver. And Lucky Whitehead to the sideline. Cuts it back. Still going. Got a big block, and the punter got smoked. This one downfield. Pass caught. Touchdown, Des Bryant.
Well, you knew it was about time for Des Bryant. It's one-on-one man coverage on the rookie with Artie Burns, and some contact down the field, but Prescott with pressure. They bring the inside linebacker blitz, and Prescott able to move just enough to his left and really throw a perfect ball. And Des Bryant bobbles it for a moment. He hauls it in.
5-point game starting the 4th quarter, and a toss to Brown, brought down by Lawrence, who also has the only Cowboys sack in this game.
Entire way, he's up the field and not anticipating run, but that play, the Steelers are really fortunate that that's all that happened, because
Third down and 9. Underneath. Pass caught by Bell. And he gets hit hard. Flag is down. Just got it off. Pass is caught. Witten. Monster first down as Jason Witten takes it inside the 15. And upfield. Elliott starts right, cuts it upfield. Touchdown Dallas.
Well, that's the right decision to try to make this a 7-point game. Now that the offensive line with Travis Frederick and then the backside, Ron receiver screened Antonio Brown so often, and then they got it in behind him.
Here's a fake spike. Brown, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Shades of Marino.
They fake the great veteran move. You know, it's something that they talk about during the week. They work on, and Antonio Brown, he knew what was coming. He takes off running. That just wasn't by chance. And
Prescott fires, has got Beasley. Beasley had the first down and may have given it up. Prescott now on first down. Pass is caught by Witten. And Witten has got one timeout. Prescott throws. Pass is caught. And Witten stays on his feet. And a flag is thrown at the end of it.
Not sure what it looks like there. They missed the one on Beasley, but it looks like they're going to get this one on Sean Davis. And
personal foul, grabbing the face mask.
Wow.
Defense number 31.
This is a big one here.
Well, they're in Dan Bailey's range right now.
Four penalties for 40 yards in this one, a big 15 yards here. It's Elliott! Elliott for the touchdown! No flags! Cowboys lead! 9 seconds left.
Left tackle Tyron Smith, and then Gavin Escobar, he makes the block. You see the lane right there, and it's good night, Irene.
There was 1 second left on the play clock when this ball was snapped. And that rookie combination of Prescott and Elliott. What a game for Elliott. 209 yards from scrimmage, 3 touchdowns, and there's lead change number 7.
Yeah. Chris Jones will punt it. Devin Hester waiting for it. High punt from Jones. Hester ranges over, brings it in, and immediately leveled. Vince Maley on special teams. 4 sets up on the line. 3rd and 6. Prescott settles in. Deep ball downfield. It's caught. Brice Butler hauls it in.
And again for Prescott as he's starting to feel it here. Right with illegal contact there, gets away with it. But good job by Butler to locate this ball that's underthrown and a back shoulder type of pass. And then with Wright's hand between his, he's strong enough to pull away.
Moving pocket. Prescott throws. Caught for the touchdown. Cole Beasley sneaks in. On the hit right at the end of the throw by Prescott. Cole Beasley, 5th touchdown reception of the season. 37 to play, second quarter. West is devoured. It is David Irving. Prescott looks a pass. Downfield. The hands of Dez Bryant. He's inbounds, though, on the clock. Yards here on the 1st and 15. They got Prescott to Bryant. Bryant spinning away from the tackle. Bryant hit by Weddle from behind. And Dez Bryant makes them pay.
Well, it was a blitz by the Ravens, and Dez Bryant is just too good to cover with a single defensive back. And then how about the effort by Bryant You can see how quickly Prescott gets that ball off. And again, a perfect pass right to the face mask of Bryant, so he doesn't have to worry about cover.
Flacco steps up in the pocket. Flacco throws to the outside. Knocked away. Wallace against Anthony Brown, and the Dallas defensive back rookie 6th-round draft pick win yesterday. Bryant playing with a heavy heart. His teammates rallied around him. Handoff to Elliott. There's the hole. Ezekiel Elliott toppled as he crossed the 35. Rocks is like a shield. Eventually, if you keep attacking it, you will break the shield. On first down, Prescott. Check it down to Elliott. Hurdles. Elliott out of bounds. He went over 5'9". Tavon Young.
A tremendous athletic move right there. 3 solid plays in a row now for Zeke Elliott. Spectacular.
Prescott up in the air. It's caught. Dez Bryant secures it for the touchdown.
Nothing fancy.
It's a post-up.
It absolutely is. And the ball placement absolutely where the receiver wants it. He backs down.
From the gun. Flacco, soft toss. Drilled after the catch. Mike Wallace is short of the first down. Prescott from the gun. Puts a pass underneath. Asking Elliott to clear it after the catch. He will. Elliott turns it upfield. Drives forward towards midfield and a first down. 2nd and 8 here for Dallas. Witten back in. Prescott throws it. Caught. Dez Bryant. Touchdown. After the catch, Bryant takes it in.
But you're not going to stop Dez Bryant when you give him a 10-yard cushion, as Young does on this play. Catches it at the 4 and isn't down until 6 yards later, 2 yards deep in the end zone.
Flacco steps up in trouble. Toss down. Jack Crawford. Flacco. Flag down, and Flacco demolished. The rookie from Mississippi State. Deep drop. Tosses it. Cole Beasley stops. Extra yards for Beasley and a first down for Dallas. The Ravens' loss would move them to 5-5. They did beat the Steelers head-to-head. Prescott on time to Cole Beasley. This is a 3rd and 7 for the Cowboys. Handed off. Elliott up the middle. Elliott. Cowboys.
Ravens defense.
This is Lucky Whitehead on an end around, and he's got a first down on the first handoff from Prescott. Kerrigan on the stop and a 15-yard carry by one. Here he is with a cutback. Still going. Out of bounds at the 35. Here's Elliott. How's his Thanksgiving so far? First down inside the 25. And he shoved. Elliott. Touchdown. Here's Thompson, runs right into 2 bodies, and there are 3 more to help bring him down. And Hopkins from 43 is no good. With Kelly in the backfield. Direct snap and throw that play away. That didn't work. Byron Jones in to make the stop, a loss of 1. Time Thanksgiving record.
And Josh Norman, he's in coverage on Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant sells like he's going to run the go route. He turns him and goes to the post, and there was nobody out in front of him. No center fielder. And
Prescott. Bryant, first down. Beasley, what a throw. Hit in stride. First down, Dallas. But it's pushed right. 2nd and 5. Prescott. Pass caught. First down, Bryant. And he's got Norman on his back. From the 28 on first down, Prescott keeps it. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. And the big, strong rookie quarterback out of bounds at the 10. Dez against Josh at the bottom of the screen, and Prescott steps through and fires. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Terrence Williams.
Ball had some heat on him. Prescott gets out. We'll see his feet were in. It looked good from here. Wow. That's a touchdown. That was a dart by Dak Prescott. Watch Terrence Williams. He sees Prescott outside. He does a good job of working back to the pylon and walks a tightrope right there. That's beautiful.
2nd touchdown of the year for Terrence Williams. Cousins been hit 7 times, not sacked. Down the sideline for Davis. Broken up. Byron Jones.
And Vernon Davis can run too. He came into the league running a 4.3 40, so he can fly. This tells you the kind of speed that Byron Jones has.
Pass underneath. What a hit by Wilcox on Maurice Harris. And a timeout taken by the Redskins. Harris pops right back up after getting popped. 5-yarder down just outside the 10. Pass broken up. Brandon Carr made the play.
And what Cousins does, this is a heck of a play by Brandon Carr. I thought initially Cousins had gotten it in there, but Jets down the field.
Here is Thompson, brought down immediately by Hitchens. The ground game coming in. Prescott steps up. He's got Witten wide open. Getting a block on the outside from Williams. Kelly. Well played. 2 linebackers, Damian Wilson. Manning the stats. Young Jack Crawford riding shotgun. Here's Elliott. Finally gets loose after that first drive. They had shut him down, but not here. Washington. 21-yard run by Elliott, and here he is over the middle. Cuts back, and he's down near the 35.
Well, they bring the linebacker here, and as a result, nobody then is in the middle to take Ezekiel Elliott. I think that was Mason Foster. No, it was Will Compton.
It's in, and he's now in the slot. Out to the right. Prescott. Bryant. Down to the 6. Working on Josh Norman, and then they go face to face.
This is obviously a great matchup between these two guys, and we've seen more out of Dez Bryant since he came back from his injury. He missed some games. He's been back now for 4 or 5 weeks. And
into Dez's head. Prescott keeps looking for Witten. Gonna run and score. Touchdown, Dallas.
Number 29, and he has to make a decision when he's out here on Jason Witten. Is he going to come up and make a play on Dak Prescott, or is he going to stay in coverage? And once he stays on Jason Witten and Prescott gets the edge, there's just nobody then left to make a play. It's out of the running game.
Here's an onside kick try. And it is a loose ball recovered by, it looked like Damian Wilson, and it is. Dez and Josh at the top of the screen. Here's Elliott. Cuts back. Got around Ricky Jean-Francois and take. Prescott trying to get loose. Flag is down. There's Bryant inside the 5. And this flag is against Washington, it appears, in their secondary.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 47.
They want Zeke. They've got him. Touchdown, Dallas.
Trying to make the play on Ezekiel Elliott, but this was the play here on 3rd down, and that's a perfectly thrown ball. And Dez Bryant, as I said, he has really come alive. A lot of nice runs.
Here's one to the end zone, broken up. And well played defensively with Brown back there. Ryan Grant the target, and good coverage.
Yeah, it was good coverage. Anthony Brown, and then safety help, so you got to thread it. And just a good job by the Cowboys all the way around. And late game Sunday night, they've come in and they've played well. I don't know that it would have helped the defense.
Here's a throw to Beasley, and that's going to do it. First down Dallas, and they are seconds away from their 10th straight win.
Per play. Low snap. Prescott protected well. Has some room to run on the outside here. Then turns it back upfield and gets to the 28-yard line. Switcher in 95 after Jimmy Johnson had won the first two. Elliott flings one to the outside. Spin a move by Beasley to pick up the first down.
It's one-on-one.
Prescott. Good pocket field. Deep throw. Caught. Bryant. Dez Bryant gets up and takes the ball to the 1-yard line. Great call, Chris.
Just a matter of time, wasn't it? And this time working against the safety, you're going to see him come up, fake inside, and then take off. And for Harrison Smith, he just bit on the fake. They stand very flat-footed at safety. The Cowboys were surprised at how those safeties just sit down on occasion. So a double move on the safety and hit
1-yard line. And Elliott right over right guard. Zeke. 33 again, that play fake. And a very dangerous pass caught out in the flat by. It was easier to make him the head man and keep. Oh, as Bradford drops it and then picks it up and call it 2nd and 4 from the 15. And his 11th attempt of the night is a leaping grab up at the 29-yard line by Dez Bryant. 24 now. Bradford down the sideline, and it's incomplete. Charles Johnson, the intended receiver, going to work again on the rookie Brown out of Purdue, the 6th-round pick.
Well, one of the problems these Vikings receivers are having is Anthony Brown is forcing them into the boundary, so there's very small area there, and he comes back never really.
3rd Viking sack. Jones's kick. Thielen is back to receive it. Fields it at the 14-yard line and gets knocked down close to the 12-yard line. Good coverage. Vince Mailey is down there to make the stop. So you've got 10 and a half. All right, so while you were out in the kitchen, we took a real close look at this, as did Jason Garrett and his staff, and they're going to challenge this because it's clear that it's. And here's Correnti. We'll tell you about it in a second.
Challenging the ruling on the field that there was no fumble and a clear recovery. Therefore, we will take a look.
All right, so he's trying to get it overturned. It's going to be very, very close. There it is, and the recovery, and we'll have the verdict when we come back.
At the 8-yard line, it will be Dallas's ball, 1st and goal at the 8. Dallas will not be charged with a timeout.
So is there a clear recovery? The ball is out before his knee goes down. So there's your fumble. Now, he almost possesses it again, but here comes Wilbur, who has simultaneous possession and yanks it away, and thus Dallas is going to wind up with the ball.
For that, the Cowboys' first recovery and first turnover since October.
Right, first takeaway in the last 5 games, and now the pass to the outside is juggled by Bryant, but he hauls it in and gets to the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. Gives Dallas the lead again.
I don't really get that one. If you leave Dez Bryant with 10-yard cushion on the goal line, what do you think they're going to do? I mean, it's one thing to cover the guy. It's another thing to tackle him.
And look out. Bradford is going to go down as Hitchens makes enough contact. And that's that guy right there. Elliott swings to the outside. Off he goes. Zeke Elliott tackled from behind at the 24-yard line by Kendricks. Keep feeding me.
Keep it going as long as they do possession.
4-man rush, and there's the sack. But a flag comes down. You've got Vince Mailey making the sack if it stands.
Holding, offense number 68.
Double fake. Now Prescott. He's is going to stay in bounds, and he slides to a stop. And that's great. That's a great play by him. He might even have the first down with. From the 7-yard line, they flex the tight end Rudolph all the way to the left. 3 receivers to the right. Bradford looks over the middle. And whoa, where was that? 10 feet high. Not even close to keep it at 17-15. And obviously, they'll try an onside kick, and if Dallas recovers, that'll end that.
To the shoulder is the best player on this defense.
3rd and 8. Vereen comes in on 3rd down again, as he did on the first sequence. And Manning's going to get stuffed at the 23-yard line, and that's Tyrone Crawford who buries him for the sack. That's 4.5 sacks. He leads the team in sacks.
The unsung hero right here. Watch Malik Collins come there, and that's going to set up the sack for Crawford coming in. Collins basically sacrifices himself to take out Bobby Hart.
Leading rusher in the league in that line. Maybe you do go for it. And they will. And Elliott finds that crease and picks up the first down. He looks like a 4th, 5th year running back on that play. He was going to run into a wall, gets to the right side, picks up the first down.
Al, you stole my thought exactly. On opening day, he would not have made that move on 4th and 1. Watch this lateral jump cut. The patience to trust that that is going to work for him. It's the best the Giants can offer as far as a pass rusher in this one.
Little fake toss. And then Prescott wide open. Terrence Williams touchdown. What a great fake. Williams free by 15 yards, 31 yards, and that drives 67 yards to put the Cowboys on top.
The fake fooled everybody, including the young safety in the middle, Andrew Adams. As soon as that fake went, everybody took a step that way, and the speedster Terrence Williams went across the field with nobody around. Beautifully designed play there by Scott Linehan.
Doing a good job, especially with this group. And, well, almost on cue, you've got Sean Lee right there, running right into Rashad Jennings. Empty backfield from the 24, final minute of the quarter. And Manning with the ball coming forward. That was Cedric Thornton who got in his face. And Cedric Thornton with the turnover. Now Dallas in the 32. And they run that play fake again. And this time Witten is wide open. Witten slips a tackle. And the
points to the poise of Dak Prescott.
And here goes Elliott around the outside. And that gives them a lot of breathing room. Another way to put the 11 personnel is one running back, one tight end. Oh, I learned that from you many years ago. Look out, sack at the 46-yard line. The ball comes out as well. So Manning went down, got sacked, lost it, and another Dallas recovery. Lee recovers it. Second time it's happened to Manning. And now it's Elliott through the middle. Go back to his days at USC. He was actually recruited by Pete Carroll. There goes Elliott, and again showing that patience. Down the sideline he goes, and he will be up and over 100 yards.
And here we go. Watch Tyron Smith come out in the open field working against a cornerback. How many times can an offensive lineman even figure out where a cornerback is going to go, and he knocks Eli Apple right over the apple cart? Man, very good. That is not a good feeling if you're number 24.
Fake. Rolling out. Open. Beasley. That's a first down. Second down and 9. From the 22. Manning hangs in there. And that pass is picked off at the 16. Speaking of Anthony Brown, what a play. That ends that drive. Dallas the ball back. 10-7 New York. Sean Lee. Paul Perkins, how do you do?
backside puller here has to come up tighter because Sean Lee is just destroying these running backs. He just doesn't make that turn sharp enough to get up there, and Lee has been running behind that pulling blocker all night long.
Whitehead is in the slot to the left side on first down. Big hole, and then he leaps for another 4 or 5 yards for a first down. He says, feed me, feed me.
Have to be better here.
Third down and 4. All kinds of issues over the last 2 games. And this time they convert. He goes to Beasley, who's become his main man. Now the ball comes out at the
slant, everybody inside, so it really leaves the rookie Vernon Hargreaves all by himself. In all
25-yard line. This is the second drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Winston gets hit. Was his arm coming forward is the question. The ball right now is loose, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to wind up with it.
Yeah, that ball was an empty hand moving forward. Hit the backside of his arm, and that ball shot straight up in the air.
Down and goal. Elliott into the end zone. Oh, man. For Elliott, that's his 13th rushing touchdown. Emmitt Smith, boy, he can really appreciate that. And the Cowboys lead at 9-3.
I never saw him jump in the pot, though. Watch this combination block right here. Leary's going to go down, and then you get the reach block. I love watching great offensive lines work together and just carve out that big hole, and then you go jump and promote a very good cause down there in the end zone. Salvation Army. Everybody throw something in because there's a good chance Ezekiel Elliott's going to be in there.
Sitting up in the slot. And he flares out after looking to block at first. And the catch is made at the 1-yard line. Brice Butler pulls it in.
That's exactly
the intended the cover on the play. So that's 8 different receivers now for Prescott.
So what happened there? They go hard play action inside, get their quarterback to the outside. They've been working the middle of the field. Now you go bootleg. And go figure, now you've got Brice Butler out there making plays. So they are distributing the ball across the board tonight.
15 completions to 8 different receivers. The back is McFadden. And Prescott's going to take it in. Touchdown, untouched.
Wow, you're going to get a little double team there and a single block there. And Al, what do you think? Could you have made it?
Well, that's the 8-yard line. Whoops. Take a look at that. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cowboys. It's half the defense is right there swarming. And now a flag comes in at the end.
Play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 3, headbutt. 15-yard penalty. The down count, second down.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston trying to protect his guy and comes in and headbutts at the end of this thing. And
20 back at the 47-yard line. Prescott. And that's caught by Bryant. And that'll be a first down to the 30-yard line. And Winston, final play of the half, barring a defensive foul, throws one that's intercepted in the end zone by Byron Jones. Elliott has now rushed for 57 yards. How many more here? Nice little hurdle move. A lot more. And out of bounds, he's forced at the 45-yard line. Has been to the last 4 Pro Bowls. Darren McFadden now in the game. They flank him. And Prescott is slinging to the outside. Finds Beasley, who does a toe dance down the sideline to pick. Started every game in his rookie season. Of course, every game this year. Had a great third quarter. And this time he gets sacked at the 18-yard line. David Irving. David Irving plays maybe 40% of the snaps or so, but boy.
David Irving is going to throw a right hook right here. Almost a hump move we used to see out of Reggie White. And
full volume right now. 4-man rush. And the pass is high and intercepted at the 40-yard line. Jeff Heath takes it back to the 21. Pass sailing, and David Irving helped to create that by putting the heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not so sure David Irving didn't get a piece of that. Let's take a look. Coming off the edge here one more time. Does he get his hands on the football? Hard to tell. Just hit his elbow as he was releasing it and made the ball sail. And David Irving, as he did against Green Bay, is turning things in favor of the boys.
The Cowboys have only 6. Dunbar into the game in the backfield. Now split him out. You got 5 receivers. Prescott fires, caught inside the 10-yard line. To the end zone goes Lance Dunbar. Flag down. Winston forced at the spot, and that is knocked away. And David Irving, mentioned him before, doesn't play. I think maybe less than half the plays, if I can recall correctly. But boy, when he is in there, he is unbelievably disruptive.
Just watch the move here on Joe Holly, the center. You know, he's just angular, and he has a way of just sort of Spider-Manning around blockers.
Split 4 receivers. Keep Witten in on the left side of tight end, and Prescott in the end zone fires, caught 20-yard line, and that's Dez Bryant to get him out. Prescott is 31 of 35. Big hole. Elliott off to the races. Into Tampa territory, and finally forced out of bounds by Keith Tandy.
Double team can push him back into that linebacker. You come up with big plays. Exactly what happened. Doug Free, Zach Martin drives him back into the linebacker, and there goes Zeke Elliott.
Big number 95 is in the game. David Irving, hard to get him out right now. What a force he has been. And there he is again, the 15-yard line. I mean, you just see him in the game and you go, wait a second.
Help. So you end up here and here, going to go out and block one guy, and they can't get it done. Remember, Gosder Sherrillis, the backup right tackle, DeMar Dotson, not in the game.
The fullback into the game. Keith Smith, he leads the way for Elliott, and Elliott's going to take us to the 2-minute warning with a first down to the 45-yard line. Keep feeding me, he says, and they fed him tonight for 22 carries and 152 yards. Has to come out of the game, at least for the moment. Winston buying time. Look out from behind. Down he goes. Was the arm coming forward again? Dallas Cowboys will win their 12th game of the season. Tampa's winning streak will be snapped. Winston buying time. Looking downfield. Fires into traffic. And it is at the 50-yard line. Orlando Scandrick. Interception to wrap it up.
Well, there's our guy right over there. Pressure one more time by David Irving, and then Jameis Winston really underthrew this ball. And I don't know exactly what Dirk Cutter was upset about, but when they came up to the line of scrimmage, he was like throwing his guard down and upset. Somebody messed up the formation.
Detroit Lions at 9-5. Critical game for their playoff hopes. Chance to punch their ticket into the playoffs with a win tonight. Here comes Darren McFadden. Good return. Banged out of bounds. 4-man rush for Detroit. Prescott, a bit of a wobbler, but on target for a first down to Dez Bryant. From the Detroit 40, after the fake, Prescott juggled the ball a bit. Jason Witten rumbling down the far sideline and out of bounds. Prescott with time to the end zone, and it is caught for a Dallas touchdown by Brice Butler.
He gets the Cowboys in the proper play. The Cowboy pass protection is stellar, and they shred him. Butler right down the seam. But
well, the I formation with Keith Smith, the fullback, and there's the power of Ezekiel Elliott. 370 times over his last 2 seasons at Mississippi State. And for a while, he had the Bulldogs #1 in the country. Here's Elliott into the secondary. Glover Quinn trying to run him down and running out of time. It's a touchdown for Elliott.
likes what he sees. It's a beautiful cutback run. Asa Jackson came off the corner. He overran it, and Zeke Elliott rips him. Elliott can run the old school I formation run.
15 yards on the delay. Zenner, and he is stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. But it's usually effective. They blitz and they get there. Stafford taken down inside the 5-yard line.
What is going to be a stunt? Watch Benson Mayowa, left side of your screen. You see what Sean Lee did. He picked the tackle, and Mayowa came scot-free. Look at number 50, Sean Lee, run over the left tackle, and it freed Mayowa for a huge.
Prescott toward the end zone. Bodies tangled, flag down. Catch made by Des Bryant for a touchdown if it stands.
No doubt it's on Batamosi, a backup right corner, and credit to Batamosi, you can't have better coverage, but the great Des Bryant with his 66th career TD.
Defense number 29. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Unbelievable concentration by Bryant. He's got his hands on Batamosi's face mask.
We'll see if Detroit takes advantage of that. Out of the pistol, Zach Zenner got belted by J.J. Wilcox. Stafford stressed out against a 3-man rush, and Malik Collins got him. They bluffed another blitz. Stafford's going to run. No, he's not. Pulled up just shy of the line, and it's an interception. Ricocheted into the arms of J.J. Wilcox. Off the hands of Brandon Carr, into the hands of Wilcox. First turnover of the game for either team. Elliott turns the corner. Touchdown, Dallas.
The offensive line of the Cowboys.
Maybe they should be the MVP. Collective MVP. Prescott going deep. All kinds of time again, and on the money to Terrence Williams. Into Lions territory to the 41-yard line.
It's a loaded box. It's an I formation. Everybody in Detroit thinks it's a running play. Prescott comes out on play action. He has one-on-one coverage, and there's Batamosi, a man.
At age 34. Elliott reset back in the backfield.
Oh, boy.
Prescott reminiscent of his days at Mississippi State. First down just shy of the 10-yard line. Batamosi. And a really nice job of using plays like that selectively.
Oh, boy.
Bryant's going to throw, and Witten's wide open. Scott Linehan with a great call for a Dallas touchdown.
Going to be a reverse, you think, to Des Bryant. You forget he's left-handed. He throws it to our man Jason Witten. And the Cowboys have a 2-score lead. Great design.
Darren McFadden, the running back, on first down for the Cowboys. From the 37. The toss. Tyron Smith leading the way. First down and much more. Out of bounds in Lion territory at the 45-yard line. They bring that blitz. Prescott gets it off for Beasley. First down.
He never looked back. He said it's unfortunate, but injuries have played a role in his success on every level. Said I was forced to play before. And look at him, another touchdown pass.
Yeah,
he's just doing it at every level.
Yeah, he's been given opportunities because of injuries to others, and he has capitalized and then some every time. Another touchdown for Des Bryant with Nevin Lawson in coverage.
This is very uncommon for any rookie, and Des Bryant has punished Detroit again. He had
down against the best team in the NFC, perhaps the best team in all of football in Washington. Got walloped by Randy Gregory. And perhaps Gregory will provide a lift for them heading into the postseason. Stafford swung down. Benson Mayowa gets him back at the 46-yard line of Detroit. Except the penalty. They could come after him. They're going to lose yardage perhaps on this exchange unless Roberts can do some work. And he can. Oh, the Butler Jones smoked him at the 30-yard line. My goodness.
I've never seen that ever. Wow.
The screen, they snap it for Coach Garrett to throw a flag, and then David Irving took down Stafford with the ball out, and it's Dallas's ball, who is limping to the near sideline.
4 sacks by the UFOs up front. The unidentified flying objects, and soon the whole world will know who David Irving is.
The Eagles. He started 4 for 4 for 37 yards, and on first down they will run to Sproles, and he gets buried. Randy Gregory.
You shut off some of that energy, and so, if so, a great move by Jason Garrett.
There's Prescott, though, and that is a completion over the middle to Terrence Williams. 3rd and 11. Garrett was trying to call a timeout. He didn't get it. And Romo fires complete to Williams, and he's got a first down.
I can tell you, and particularly at his position.
This is McFadden. John reverses field. Darren McFadden into Philadelphia territory. Romo back to pass, going to dump it over the middle. McFadden makes a man miss. Straight ahead for Darren McFadden, and he's in the league. Been an Achilles heel. Romo, little pump and go. Firing! Touchdown! Terrence Williams. Romo comes in, and Romo scores.
That was a nice little play. They showed the little smoke route behind the line of scrimmage. Romo pumps, then he turns it up the field. That was beautiful. Look at Terrence Williams. Act like he's going to come behind the line of scrimmage, put the old okey-doke on him. Romo delivers a strike.
Maybe the best part, John, is that they will run it here to Sproles, and he is going to get slammed backwards. That had no chance, and David Irving.
All guys who move the chains, it makes them an extremely tough team to stop.
Sanchez firing near side. Is that catch inbounds by Butler? It is. Brice Butler.
That's a tremendous job. That left foot's down. Let's see on that right foot. Left foot down. I don't think the right foot ever gets in.
Let's see. Better angle here. So they ruled initially maybe an offside, but they talked it over. That's the deal. What a punt here. Sproles going to let it go, and it bounced out inside the 1. My goodness, Chris Jones, a 66-yard punt. He drops it inside the 1. Longest punt of his career, John.
What a punt. And Kevin, after last week, I have a new favorite punter.
Wentz, pressure, looks to dump it off, and Sproles is buried. What a play, Damian Wilson. Started off with Byron Marshall in the backfield. On first down, and Marshall gets swarmed by Jack Crawford. He had nowhere to go. He moves to New Jersey to play basketball, and then he ends up a football player, and here he is for Dallas. And Wentz gets buried. I think Crawford was in the middle of that. Anthony Hitchens was there as well. 3rd down. Sanchez back to throw. Lets it go. Has a man open. And Beasley. He's got it. What a throw and what a grab over the shoulder for Cole Beasley on 3rd down for Dallas.
You know, Kevin, how they tell young quarterbacks don't throw into double coverage. That's a well-placed football. You got Jalen Mills on the inside. On the outside, Malcolm Jenkins on the inside, and you just can't play.
Got 12 catches for 131 yards to Zach Ertz. Wentz in trouble now. Here comes Gregory, and he is taken down for the sack.
Interesting formation on 2nd and 5, and it's Ripkowski who gets popped by Mayowa. Flag is down. Pass is caught by Williams. Wide open. but a flag is thrown. And now another on the far side of the field.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, offense. Number 19 came into the huddle as a substitute and did not participate and left the field. 15-yard penalty, repeat second down.
Wow, that's a costly penalty after a huge gain.
Mike Pereira, there's also a flag on the other side of the field, but first talk us through what Butler was guilty of.
Yeah, this is not an illegal substitution where you may come in just to the numbers and turn around, go back. If you actually enter the huddle and then leave the huddle without participating in a play, then it becomes unsportsmanlike conduct.
There he is, 19. Brice Butler is all the way in the huddle and then comes out.
You know, there's no question that Romo gives them an opportunity for more big plays.
So does this guy. Ezekiel Elliott. Well, that's news there from Mike Pereira. Here is a first down play. Des Bryant welcome back to the game. Out of bounds at the 40. Prescott. Bryant. Hitting stride. Bryant. Touchdown. They answer fast.
They single up Des Bryant once again, and Ladarius Gunner, he had a tough afternoon the last time these two teams met, and Des Bryant did not play in that game. Twice they go one-on-one with Des Bryant. This time he makes him pay with a touchdown, and Dak Prescott hangs in the pocket.
Prescott 5 for his last 5, 6 for his last 6. What a hit by Brice. He upends Beasley, basically flips him at the 15 with a first down.
Well, it's a great route by Cole Beasley off the line of scrimmage. It's a big hit by Brice, but not until after he picks up a big third down conversion. And Demarius Randall.
Blitz off the edge with Skandrick. He gets home.
Skandrick now, he comes off the slot, and Rodgers just really nowhere to go with the ball. There was no hot adjustment for him to throw the football, and what we've seen of these defensive backs here.
Down by 15. They hand to Zeke. And Ezekiel Elliott out across the 45. And a good start to this drive for Dallas.
Tom Capers stays with 5 defensive backs. Keith Smith, the fullback, number 41, he lead blocks. And Ezekiel Elliott just hits it right up the gut.
Only the 4th penalty on Dallas in this game. The other 3 have been very costly. And here is somehow a completion to Witten. Witten starts it in the backfield. And Prescott makes a fake and has a first down. Ezekiel Elliott getting a block. Here's a quick one to Cobb, and there's Sean Lee playing in his first career postseason game. Rodgers throws for Adams and picked off by Heath. Gets up and rolls down the sideline. And Heath gives momentum back to Dallas. Without a turnover. A rarity. A Rodgers mistake. 2nd and 21. Pressure on Prescott. Out to his left he goes. Pass caught. Bryant looking for the sticks. Big play on 2nd and 21.
One-on-one down here.
Prescott over the middle's got Williams. Terrence Williams with a first down inside the 20. 3rd down and 14. Prescott finds his man. The catch is made for the first down. End zone touchdown, Witten.
Randall, he's really kind of in coverage there with Kentrell Brice, but off the play action here, Ezekiel Elliott, and Jason Witten just gets in behind it, and
Rodgers has to pull it down, and down he goes. Barry Church. 2nd and 6. Prescott. Bryant. What a game he's had. Well over 100.
Who knows when you might twist an ankle.
Here's Elliott. What a block he got. Tiptoeing down the sideline. Big block by Keith Smith.
He upends somebody, and it allows Ezekiel Elliott then to get on the edge. And again, I mean, he just continues to, just like the first time these two teams met in October, he continues to get on the perimeter, and the Packers just haven't had much of an answer for it, whether it's someone like
move the ball back. You saw where Elliott stepped out. Now he's right up the gut to the 40. And this ground game at the 15. Elliott. Oh, what a move. Wow, went right around Clay Matthews. And Thomas ends the play without his helmet on. How about that move?
Clay Matthews is right in the hole. Elliott puts the spin move on him, and that's a heck of a run by this rookie running back who has impressed all.
Bryant, touchdown! Prescott's gonna take it and make it tie game. Montgomery brought down by Lawrence. And that's a big play back near the 38, a loss of 5.
Well, they bring in Jason Spriggs as the extra offensive lineman, and he just gets beat. Easily Des Bryant, Jason Witten, they have won continuously.
Prescott, big chunk. Williams fights for it, and the catch near midfield. Bailey knocks it through, tied at 31. Pressure, Rodgers is hit and somehow hangs on. It's Heath with a sack. And with that hit, Aaron Rodgers, a brilliant job to hang on to the football.
Yeah, I'm with you. When Heath came in and made the hit, it looked like the ball was going to come out. And for him to be able to secure it, that's a huge play by Aaron Rodgers off the sack to give themselves a chance.
They're also looking the play clock down to 3. Rodgers spins to his left. Comes underneath, and the pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Now they say complete. The official, the second one, came in and overruled the other, Jared Cook, and with 3 seconds left, the Packers are going to have a chance to win it.
That is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. The first official came down the sideline and said incomplete. The official from behind the play said the catch was good, and he was right.
Wow, Jared Cook, he knows where he is, and he's able to keep his feet in, and the throw that Rodgers is able to make, moving to his left.
Unbelievable. 36 yards on 3rd and 20, and by inches, Jared Cook keeps his feet in bounds and makes the catch. And that was a good overrule and a good catch by Jared Cook.